Well, good evening, everyone, or good night, or good morning, wherever you all are. My name is Sleepy Bull, and this is another episode of Wave Watch. I wanted to zoom out a little bit and look at a different chart here, just to give us a different perspective on the markets. So, I decided to turn my attention to the NASDAQ 100, or just the regular NDX. Since inception, it goes way back here, and decided to I had this wave count here for a while now, but I just wanted to go over this wave count for you guys all here, just so that you can have something to compare the crypto markets to. So right now, the NASDAQ is currently, let me zoom out here for you all. Right now, the NASDAQ is in a super cycle wave 3, with a wave 1 being put in, wave 2 finishing, and we're off to the horses to a wave 3. Now, wave 3, as we all know, is way far off into the future. Way up here is the target, and we eventually expect the NASDAQ to reach these heights. Now, unlike the stock market, where I believe the stock market has either topped out or will soon top out, the NASDAQ has a bit more room to run than usual. So since we are in a grand supercycle wave 3, within the supercycle wave 3, we have wave 1, which has passed, wave 2, which has finished at about 2008. My apologies, guys, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So where I left off was, this is wave 1 here, wave 2 just finishing around 2008, mid 2009, with a wave 3 just blasting off. As you can see here, we are in the wave 4 region now. Wave 3 has just ended for the NASDAQ. We finished at this looks like a 3 level. Let's put that up here, a 3 Fibonacci level. Yep, that looks just about right. Right there, right on the money. That means this makes this an extended third wave, with an extended fifth wave in the middle. So this is where I wanted to highlight the importance of wave structures and alternation. If this is wave 2, and if this is a sharp correction going down about 54%, then this wave 4 must be shallow and sideways. Right now we have gone down only 36%. Also, as a corollary, these two waves have to be related by the Fibonacci level. And as a projection measurement, wave 4 is 0.618 times smaller than wave 2. I'm going to go and make the assertion that the NASDAQ has bottomed. based solely on the alternation principle. And we will begin the leg 5 of the NASDAQ. Leg 5 should take us all the way up to 22,364, wherever that is. Honestly, it's not really all that much. It's just another 50% up, another 50% higher for wave 5, and then we will have our terminus for wave 5. Now notice that wave 5 potentially would truncate a little bit before wave 3 here at the maximum top. This goes to tell me that wave 5 will possibly have a run up to at least the 2618 of wave 5 or the 3 of wave 5. Normally, wave 5 is equal to wave 1. This would indicate that wave 5 will be, it's usually between the range of wave 1 to the 1618 level, but I'm leaning more towards the 141 of wave 1. All that to say, wave 5 will possibly go up 170%, most likely. And 170% for the NASDAQ can happen relatively quickly. It took 500 days, roughly a year and a half, for it to go up 280%. It took 1 year, roughly, almost 1 year, for it to go up 135%. So the NASDAQ could traverse this top wave 4, the top up to wave 3 in 2024, 2025. Just some possibilities to think about. Now the question is, how is this going to affect crypto? I see crypto being dictated by the SPY, and I'm still very bearish on the SPY, just because we have broken the downtrend line over here, and we're just slamming up against it right here. So it remains to be seen if we will break it. I have some indicators that are saying it's a sell, but we shall see. I'm not sure. If we break above this area here on the SPY, it's definitely a sell. I have a WXY. You already seen my count on the SPY, or the SPX, excuse me. So I do believe that the SPY is the leader, and everything else will follow. Overlaying Bitcoin. Let me do an overlay on a percentage term here. Excuse me. Overlaying Bitcoin here. You see that the SPX leads and Bitcoin follows. And there seems to be a lag because Bitcoin kept pumping. The question now remains, will Bitcoin drop now? Every other time over here, there was a lag in Bitcoin. Or rather, Bitcoin let this sell off, to be honest. As this sell-off increased, so did Bitcoin sell off all the way up to the bottom, when the pump began. So did Bitcoin begin to pump. COVID sell-off, the SPX began to sell off first. Then came Bitcoin. All the way up to the top. And Bitcoin topped before the stock market. Now Bitcoin bottomed after the stock market. So it seems to be lagging now, surprisingly. So the question remains, if the stock market falls, not will Bitcoin follow? Will it lead the sell-off, or will the stock market lead the sell-off? That's the only question. And I do believe the stock market will sell first. Bitcoin will follow. Now, we could break the bear case and go higher and then do a sell-off. That certainly might be the case. It could lead to the wave 5 finishing on the NASDAQ. But that's all speculation until it's made clear. Until next time, guys.